I just wanted to remind everyone the deadline for our Christmas competition, contest, as it were, is December 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, December 25th, 2021, if you're watching this down in the future. Basically, the Saxophone Oracle is going to gift away 3 one-hour lessons. To enter, all you have to do is record yourself playing a Christmas tune. It can be a cappella, it can be with a backing track, it can be just audio, it can be video, whatever you want to do. Send it to me, thesaphoneoracle@gmail.com. I will listen to it, and I'm going to give 1 beginner, 1 intermediate type player, and 1 more advanced player a one-on-one lesson via Skype, FaceTime, whatever you do whenever it's convenient. So I wish you all good luck. I look forward to hearing your submissions. Pentagram? I don't want a pentagram. What do I want a pentagram? Take that away. Take your Ouija, take your super... no, I don't want pentagram. Take it away. Hey friends, I'm the Saxophone Oracle. This week I want to talk about the pentatonic scale. All right, the pentatonic scale, as with any topic in music, is enormous, potentially, right? There's all kinds of different pentatonic scales, all kinds of different applications. And believe me, we'll probably do multiple videos on pentatonics for, as my channel progresses. But today, I wanted to talk about the most basic pentatonic scale, the one we all know and love, and why every beginning saxophone player should learn this scale, or every beginner saxophone player, every beginner improviser, no matter the instrument, why you should learn this scale and how we can apply it, because it's super, super useful. So let's dig into it. A pentatonic scale is really any combination of 5 notes, right? Penta is 5, so it's a 5-note scale. Sometimes you hear people refer to it as the major pentatonic, some people refer to it as the minor. It's interchangeable, right? Because a major scale has a relative minor, and they're all the same notes. So if we think in C major, the pentatonic scale that we all know and love has scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Okay, so root in the key of C, C, then D, then E, then G, then A. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5 notes, that's it, that's all. Super simple. Now, if we think the relative minor of C is A minor, it's the same notes, C, D, E, G, A. It's just A is our root, so A, and then C is the 3rd, D is the 4th, E is the 5th, G is the flat 7, back to A. So it's the same notes, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, on and on and on. That's it, 5-note scale. And that's how we think about it. So major pentatonic scale, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 are the scale degrees. Minor pentatonic scale, 1, 3, 4, 5, flat 7. Either way, same combination of notes. It doesn't matter. They're completely interchangeable, however you want to think about it. The reason this scale is so useful and why so many beginners should learn it is because when we're playing songs that are in one key, this scale has only good notes. There's no real dissonances. No matter which note you land on in the scale, it's a consonant, it's a good sounding note, more or less, right? It's almost impossible to play a wrong note, an incorrect note, if you're in the key of C and you're using the C pentatonic scale. It's as simple as that. So, in jazz application, a lot of beginners will learn a tune like So What, where there's just two keys, there are 2 scales, or Cantaloupe Island, or there's a ton of them, Little Sunflower, whatever it is. It focuses kind of one key center, modal. Any note you pick on that scale is going to be safe. So it's great. The other reason, though, is in popular music going back to the 1950s. By and large, of course, there are exceptions, but for the most part, any song you would hear on the radio is in one key. It's diatonic to one key. So if it's in C, it's in C the whole way through. If it's in E, it's in E. If it's in B, it's in B. If it's in A, it doesn't matter. We're not modulating in popular music to all kinds of different key centers. So the pentatonic scale is super useful because it's safe, you can play it anywhere. And this is a great way for beginner players to play along with recordings, right? To start improvising, to start playing along with something, right? You want to put on a Beatles record, and you know the key of the song, play the pentatonic scale. 90% of the time, it's going to work. Everything's going to sound fantastic. So you can begin to get your toes wet. You can have a lot of fun playing along with the songs you know and love. The songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s. When I was growing up, we had this radio station. We would play the hits of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and today. So it gives you an idea of how old I am. But yeah, whether it's the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or today, almost any music you hear on the radio is going to be within one key center. So if you learn the pentatonic scale in all the keys, or most of the keys, then you can start playing along with all your favorite tunes. It's great. It's such a great way to initiate yourself into improvisation and playing by ear, right? Even in a lot of these popular songs, the melodies are completely based on the pentatonic scale. So you can start picking out the melodies of the tunes you like, and it's just fantastic. So it's a really basic scale. It can get really deep, but if we all learn the basic scale, it's going to be really fun. We can use it everywhere to play all kinds of music. We can all kinds of music. You can play in a blues band. The pentatonic scale is going to get you through the entire night. Playing improvised solos. It's great. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 are the notes of the pentatonic scale. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to put a PDF of the scale in all 12 keys. I'm going to put it on the website, www.thesaxophoneoracle.com. You can go download it and check it out. But really, it's a 5-note scale, and with any scale and almost any kind of technical exercise, I really encourage you to start understanding the theoretical or the numerical relationship, right? So I would leave the music as soon as possible. If you want to take a look at it to understand it, C, D, E, G, A, okay, fine. But if you understand that it's the first scale degree, second scale degree, third scale degree, fifth scale degree, sixth scale degree, the sooner you know that, the easier it's going to be to learn it and apply it in so many other keys. So I'm going to put the PDFs for you. Go take it, download, you can practice. But, I encourage you to do that. Just think of the numerical relationship and start using your ear and start playing along with tunes. So for a brief demonstration, I picked 2 tunes. I took Every Breath You Take by The Police. Everyone knows it. Every breath you, and that's all I'm going to sing because I don't want to get flagged for a copyright violation. And I also took the backing track, a karaoke backing track for Stevie Wonder's Superstition. And I played 2 quick examples. In each case, the only notes I use are the pentatonic scale. And I think, it's really basic what I do, but it gives you an idea of all the melodic possibilities, and every note is safe. You can't possibly play a wrong note using these scales. So that's that. I'm the Saxophone Oracle. Pentatonic scales is what I wanted to talk about this week. You know, just the basic stuff. Why every beginner should learn it, how we can apply it. Super useful, super fun, awesome scale to know, so we should all know it. As always, I hope you found the information useful, informative. If you have questions or comments, drop them below. Send me an email. I'd love to address any of your questions in future videos. Thank you for continuing to watch. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend if you like what you're seeing. That'll help this channel grow and help me to make more content for all of you. That's it. I wish you happy practicing. We'll see you next week. See you next Tuesday. Bye for now.